Thomas was excited. He was on his way to meet a new friend. And he was eager to get back to the shed. At the shed, the new engine was waiting. Thomas pulls in next to the new engine. "Hello," said Thomas. "Hello," said the engine. "I'm Emily." "I'm Thomas," said Thomas. "Nice to meet you, Thomas," said Emily. Thomas looked at Emily's vast dome and a shiny funnel. Very neat, nice, too. Yeah, I mean, Thomas, Emily, would you like to go out with me?" "Thomas, listen, engines don't eat." "Oh yeah." "Plus, Thomas, this is silly." "Oh yeah." "Well, anyways, what do you want to talk?" "Well, engines only eat water and drink coal." "Wait, no, that's wrong. Sorry, I just got up." Thomas decided to back up, not knowing that he was shunting Clarabelle off the tracks. "Oh dear, Emily, "Oh, Thomas, you silly monster." And Emily went backwards and clipped a chain. Then she set off. Emily got coupled up to a chain. Emily was getting ready to pull a chain. Emily had first get a chain. Then there was trouble. Emily was running out of water and she had to stop. Apparently, Emily didn't notice that Thomas was with her. And then with a sudden bump, his coaches got coupled. "Oh, sorry, Emily," said Thomas. And Thomas chugged away, but forgetting his coaches. Then Emily started off, but the train was heavier than she thought. Took her quite a while to start up, but she did start up, she went very slowly. Emily was pulling too much for her. Oh dear, she groaned. It was hard for Emily to pull, but pull as she could. Emily stopped. "This is too hard for me," said Emily. She was rather cute. Luckily, an engine was on its way to help Emily. Emily then got pulled away. "Hey! Who did that?" cried Emily. "It's me, Thomas." "Thomas?" "Yes, it's me." Oh. "Don't worry, Emily. I'll pull you to the repair yards." And Thomas kept his promise. Until there was trouble. Uh-oh. Emily? Yes, Thomas? There's a problem, isn't there? Help! Emily was racing down the line. "Help! Help! Help!" she cried. But she couldn't stop. Before she knew it, Emily was slowing down. "Hurrah! Hurrah!" said Emily. But on the road there was trouble. Beep beep. Uh-oh. I'm stuck on a rail. What should I do? Get out of my car! You don't want my car. There's trouble coming. I know it. Beep beep. And he was right. "Sorry, sir," said Emily. "Don't worry about it. Keep going. Don't worry about my car." But Emily couldn't keep going. "We'll have to move your car." And she tried again. Then Emily let the guy have his car back. Then the guy drove away. Beep beep. Wah! "Anyway," said Emily. Emily trucked away to go see Thomas. Then Emily found Annie and Clarabelle. "Goodness," said Emily. "What are you doing here?" "Thomas left us behind. He by accident uncoupled from us." "Oh dear," said Emily. Emily buffered up and took them home. Thomas was waiting at the engine shed. When then, all of a sudden, out of the middle of nowhere, there was Clarabelle. Then, there was Annie. "Hello, you two. How did you get here?" asked Thomas. "Oh," they said, "Emily just dropped us off." But surprisingly, something came up behind Annie. It's Scruffy. Then? Wow. Holy! What are we going to do here? And Emily came up. Sorry I took your coaches today, Thomas. Never mind, said Thomas. I saw that you forgot your coaches. Oh, yes, said Thomas. Left them on the way. Naturally. But I got them, said Emily. Yeah, said Thomas. The end.